Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be seeing what I spend in a week. This is going to be week 3 of August, so we are going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle, and on here I do all things budgeting. So here is going to be, oh, this is in the way. This is going to be my, let's get this set up because I thought this was in a much better place. Let me put these over here because they just all in the way, y'all, all in the way. Okay, now I feel so much better. Okay. So this is going to be my dashboard. This is where I put all of my expenses. Before we get into there, we are going to look at what I have pretty much done in terms of paying bills and things of that sort. So on the 11th, this is going to be from the 11th through the 17th. I do get paid bi-weekly, so my next check won't be until the 25th. So I got paid on the 11th. I got $28.0950, and this is my income plus my bonuses. I get one like commission check a month, and they actually just combine them together instead of doing them separately. So like I don't make this necessarily on a regular basis. It just depends on what my commission is for that month. I paid a half of my Amex card for $130. I have my Acorns that I paid for $3. I won't have this bill going forward. I have been thinking about it and I talked about it for a while, but then a subscriber really just kind of like dug in home for me. So I've actually canceled my Acorns and I'm going to be doing some other things with that money that's in there. My IRA money will get reinvested back in to my IRA, but I did do a community tab as to what I should do with the money that I invested. So you guys will get to see what I actually decide to do with that. I had a Spark card. I thought my husband was going to cover the $100 that we spent on all of baby girl's clothes, but I ended up covering it because he did something else that we needed to get done, so it was a fair trade. So it was unbudgeted, but I paid that off, so Spark is at 0 again. For my personal sinking funds, I did $64, and then I did another personal sinking funds for $20. And then household sinking funds got 50, household savings account got 100, savings challenges got 189, and then I did another household sinking fund. So what these two things are is I always budget based on $1,600 each paycheck. So like the first thing that I budget for was like, that came out of that $1,600, but then any extra money I get on top of that will go again towards those different categories. So that's why I have 2 of them. Really, I would have put it together, but I had totally forgot. I don't know what was going on in my life, but that's just where we were. And then I had a transfer to our household account for $400, my cashless envelopes for $170, half of my auto payment for $313, and Ashley for $96. So those were all of the bills and everything that was taken care of. So now we're going to go to my expense tracker and we are going to see everything that I have done for the week. So we're going to first start off with my cashless envelopes. Right now, I currently use a credit card, and I use those credit cards to purchase all of my weekly expenses, and then as I get money I go and pay that off, and then by the end of the month everything is paid off on that card for that month. So first things first is we're going to start off with groceries, and groceries is yellow, and I did buy groceries on the 11th, and I think I have just some space over here to write that in. And we'll see in here that I spent $44.05, a little bit more than what I would have liked to spend, but I did go to HEB, you guys. $44.05. So that's how much I spent in groceries this week. But I did pretty good. Oh, I don't know why I put this up. I did pretty good in terms of like groceries and getting all the things that we needed. Like I said, I don't know why I closed this. Next is going to be gas. And I filled up on the 15th. which amazes me. Oh, well, I guess that's a week. So I was going to say that seems a little too long, but no, that's fine. So I got gas on the 15th, and I currently get gas at Shell. I'm thinking if I want to go back to maybe a cheaper gas station, but for right now, I'm still within that 34 to 38, 39 range. So I think I can manage, but we'll see. If gas prices continue to go up, I'm gonna have to go somewhere that's a little bit cheaper because I'm paying $4 right now for gas. On the 14th, which is personal, I went and got my nails done. Now that I have them, like, although I don't mind these, I was thinking about cutting my nails short, but if y'all have been around for a while, you know that I never know what kind of length I want my nails to be. So I'm gonna do self-care, and this was for $85. And that was personal. And then one thing I do want to say, and you guys will kind of see this transition in September, but I have a SoFi checking account, and you guys don't see this because it's automatic, but every time that I get paid, I have $10 that goes into that account. It's been building up for a while because I've had it since last year, and when I was getting paid weekly, it was $5 going into that account. It was kind of like my buffer if I needed to pay something back and I didn't have the money. I am now thinking that I'm going to make that like my personal account. And so I did eat out at Subway, I want to say on Wednesday, and I paid for that Subway out of that account. But to not confuse myself for this month, since it was not allocated, you guys just won't see that. It won't really be mentioned anywhere, but then going forward, you guys will be able to see how I handle that, that account. So now we're going to go into our household sinking funds, where things are going to get fun. So the first thing I just want to show y'all, because this is technically, I guess we can add this though, but for my sinking funds, or my personal sinking funds, I actually went to get my car washed off. It was just super dirty and it needed to get cleaned off, but it will get like a lot much cleaner because my husband's going to be taking my car to do my registration, or I should say my SUV, and they will clean it out there at the dealership and stuff like that. So I spent $15, so I now just have $130.01 left in that account, and that was the only thing. Technically, no, that's a lie. I used money out of here, and I actually should put it in here. Actually, let me put it in right now because I remember how much it was. But to cover the stuff that I got at Etsy, it was $27.44. So 37 minus 27.44 equals $7.93. And I think I told you guys about this, but I'm actually getting rid of this account here. So this money will actually go into that like personal spending account and just put the money there. Because I already have a rainy day funds, and I don't need to have like 1 or 2 or 3 of like the same accounts. I'm really just trying to get down to like one account, and that's it. So I'm gonna get rid of this miscellaneous account, and any money I need to like save for myself, I'll just put it in that personal account and just be very much so, what's the word? Excuse me. Disciplined. So we'll go back to August here so we can cover those off, and these are going to be on the 14th, and we're going to be looking at pink. So we are going to do here and here, and we are going to do car maintenance, and we are going to do $15, and then we had miscellaneous, and that was for $27.44. All right, now we're going to actually go and look at our household accounts and see what's been crack-a-lacking over there. So I have not done anything in baby girl. I will be paying out baby girl's money that we saved up for her, like additional tuition and stuff like that, here in the next week or so. So I'll be taking care of that. I'm gonna drink some of my sparkling water, y'all, because I am just so parched. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Next is gonna be Christmas. Haven't done anything there. Haven't done anything in clothes. Haven't done anything in fun. We did do something today, actually. So baby girl had a doctor's appointment that like literally just happened, and we had to get her this medication, and so it was $2 farm, so that's gonna leave us with $48. So I'll go ahead and write that down over here, and we're just gonna do health, and it was for $2. All right, so that's where we are with health. And I'm just remembering some of this stuff, y'all, so I'm glad I remember it off the top of my head. We did not do anything for HOA. We didn't do anything for holiday. Y'all know this is household, and household always got something going on. So let's see. So I had these going on. So we're gonna do 2 more here. So the first one was HEB. I'm trying to figure out, oh, HEB was when I went to the grocery store, but I think I forgot to write it down. Nope, because this is from Walmart. Okay, no. So HEB, this is 2 pizzas that we bought to have for dinner on Friday. So that is coming out of here. So we'll do household, and we are gonna put $16. And I have put checks next to them to remind myself that I did go ahead and pay for them. And then I had went to Sam's Club when I was at work, and they had 2 things on sale. What was it? It was some car air fresheners and air fresheners for the house. They were on a really good deal. So spent $30 and did that. And then where's the other one? Oh, we have one more, y'all. We have one more. And this is lawn care here. So we'll do lawn care, and that was for $35. So as y'all can see, it was a little spendy, but we had the money. We still got money in household, and that is the most important thing, okay? The most important. So that was everything that happened in household. But I do just want to say, y'all, after this month, household will no longer be a sinking fund. It will be a cashless envelope. And I've gone back and forth with this, but it makes sense because this category gets used so much outside of all of my other sinking funds that are mini savings. And it's too much to be transferring money from savings to checking, savings to check-ins. So I'm going to keep that money in the checking account. And whenever I need to spend or do something, I can just automatically spend it. It will make my life so much easier. So going forward, you'll see this in cashless cash envelopes versus like sinking funds. Nothing in pets and nothing in vacation because we have not gone on vacation yet. We are still saving. So that was it for sinking funds. But I did happen to spend some stuff in our rainy day fund. So we're gonna go over that. So in rainy day funds, we had a meal, I wanna say, I don't know, at some point. I don't remember until I see that it's due sometimes, but this is why I put away all of my credit cards. But I had PayPal, and I put it on the 14th because that's when I paid for it, but I'm gonna put these next 2 ones on the 13th. But on the 14th, I made a payment to PayPal to cover a meal that we bought at some point, like I said, for dinner for me and my husband. And then the next one is a payment that I made to my Capital One Quicksilver. and I'm actually getting reimbursed for this, but I wanted to pay it off so that that card was at zero. But for my job, we buy donuts for our residents every Friday, and so that leaves me with $41.94. But like I said, this Capital One Quicksilver I'll be getting in a check in about 30 days, and I'll put it back into the rainy day fund. But at my job, we buy donuts for our residents every Friday, and I didn't have our P card, and so I was just like, I'll buy it on my credit card, and you guys can just pay me back. So that is what happened. Okay, so y'all, that was all of the spending that happened this week. The good thing is that, you know, there was money to take care of all of these expenses. So now we're actually gonna go and look and see what kind of damage we did, y'all. What kind of damage we did for week 3. So we are looking here. So for groceries, we rolled over $125.81. For gas, we rolled over $96.29. We don't budget anything for household. Personal, we had $84.75, and spending, we did not budget anything this month for that. So for groceries, we spent $44.05. So we are going to do $125.81 minus $44.05, which leaves me at $81.76. And that means that I have to spend around $40 each month to stay within budget. I might have to ask my husband for a few dollars, y'all. I don't know, but we shall see. Next is going to be gas, and we spent $34.92. So we'll do 96.29 minus 34.92. So that leaves us with $61.37. Okay, and if we divide that by 2, that's about, 61 divided by 2 is about $30, y'all. $30 a week to stay in budget. Because this month for me has 5 weeks. Next is going to be household. So we're going to actually calculate everything for household that we spent. So we have $21.03 plus $46.74 plus 85. Nope. Equals minus 85. We're going to do plus 15 plus 27.44 plus 16 plus 30 plus 35 plus $2. It's $193.21. I felt like it was more, but $193.21 is what I spent this week in household, which is not bad. I guess that's kind of evening out. I didn't do anything the first week. The second week I only did $60. So I guess I had to use it at some point. And then personal was actually $85. And I'm just putting $0. I didn't technically go over because, like I said, y'all, I moved all of that money into that checking account. I had 25 cents to cover that, so we are good there. And so there's just no money left for personal, and then for spending, we are at 0, y'all. So let's look at how much money I have spent for the week. So let's put this back up, but for the 3rd week of the month, and get back in here, y'all. For the 3rd week of the month, I have spent $357.18, and that is cashless envelopes and sinking funds and savings, y'all. So this concludes my what I spend in a week or how much I spent in a week. This is just where we're at as of the 17th of August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to see kind of just what happens on a weekly basis for me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodness. Share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one.